So I think before any of this begins, I want to preface by saying I do have a loose script. This is just so I can keep track of everything pretty much, because this game has been a big part of my life. When they announced that it was going to be taken down, the whole servers, a few days ago, I was like, okay, cool, it's going to be an early April Fool's. Now it's hit April 1st and it doesn't seem like it's going to be that way. So I'm just going to pretty much have an archival footage. I got some gameplay, some screenshots of all my time on Rec Room from 2018 to 2026 now. And for this first part, I'm just going to sit down and explain where I started in 2018 and where I am now. Well, it doesn't really bother me if this video gets 10 views or 10,000 views. It's more for myself, just so I can document everything. I've had clips on the Quest 2, on the PSVR, on PC, just everything that I want to compile into one massive video, and post-editing me might tell you how long this is going to take, but this video might be a long video. We'll have the introduction here, then we'll have some clips and the funny moments and glitches for finale, and then I'll have an introduction as well, just recapping everything that I've had in my experiences in this game. And I think at the end of the day, you know, this game was a big part of my life for pretty much 8 years, and it's sad to see that, you know, it has to end, but I think that all good things must come to an end, and, you know, everyone moves on with their life. I was 13 when I started playing this game, now I'm 21 years old, so at some point you gotta stop playing and just accept it for what it is. But we'll get into the whole history of my life on Rec Room now. So I joined Rec Room on September 9th, 2018, and at this point there really wasn't a whole lot to do on the game. I didn't have a VR, so I think it was pretty much when Screen Mode first came out, and I used to play with some of my friends, just community rooms. I didn't know what quests were or anything like that. One of the main particular ones we played was TTT City, which will be the footage that I have in the background now, where you'd have, it was essentially an early version of Among Us, where you'd have an imposter and traitors, and then you had to figure out who was who, and this was a pretty popular game back in the day. I used to play this almost every day. Seeing Screen Mode in first person is low-key so weird, because I know that they were trying to be, I think this was kind of before they were trying to be Roblox or anything like that. Like, there weren't any, as far as I remember, there weren't any microtransactions or anything like this, so there wasn't even that much to do apart from play the quests or play community rooms, and I think that's what the core of Rec Room was about. I'm just going to show you this clip here just so you can see, like, mainly my voice. This was 2018, so 8 years ago here.
And I'm good at sniping. Or not. I guess not. I got you. You've been sniped, bruh. Hey, you can't use that.
So from here we'll skip over to around December 2018, and by this point this is when I got the PSVR for the first time. So this would have been around Christmas time, and from then that's when I started grinding the game completely, even though it was still mainly TTT that, you know, me and my friends. By this point, Rec Room hadn't really become anything super important to me. It was mainly just hopping on, playing TTT for a little bit, and then hopping off. You know, this was the original Among Us, so before that craze, there was the TTT, which is almost the only footage that I have in the early days, because it's literally the only game that I played. While I'm here as well, I'm going to say a quick story about a time that I had in Isle really early on. This is like early 2019 when I just got my PSVR, and it was me, one small boy, G-Man at the time, and then one Z-boy, and we were playing Isle, and we were so bad at it that it took us almost 3 hours, and then we got to the part where, like, there's the bridge and you have to pick up the torch, and I think one of us lost the torch, and we were generally sat there for like half an hour trying to find our way through the dark, and it just didn't happen. And then I think eventually, because we took so long on the quest, we had to just quit and leave. We didn't get any reward. I mean, it would have been C rank anyway, but that was great times. So when I think early 2019, maybe sort of February time, I remember going up to someone who had, I think it was the eye patch from Isle of Lost Skulls, and I was like, oh, where did you get this eye patch? And he said, oh, you got to complete quests to get this. And from here, this is when I truly started playing the game. I used to play Golden Trophy, all of the quests. Crescendo obviously had just released, and I was no good at that until quite a while down the line. So I did get carried like numerous times, obviously trying to find people to play with, joining the the what seems like stupid things now on like, oh jeez, what are they called? But essentially there were these rooms where you'd go to and then ask to be carried. So I used to go to them, and then at one point we hit every item in every quest. So I think I've got, you know, nowadays maybe I think over 100 wins in every single quest, over I don't know how many hours that was, and then I met numerous people. You know, I used to play with all these different people, just grinding the quests every day to get all of the items. Because, you know, at that point, whatever, 13 years old, that's like a flex to me, right? You walk around to the rec center with like the S Plus and everyone thinks you're that guy. Being on PSVR at this point was absolute torture, which I'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, no, shout out to Funadama there for basically carrying me in Crescendo and stuff like that. Shout out to G-Man, one small boy as well, for carrying me in pretty much every quest. I'd like to think that at one point I got somewhat decent. I think 14-year-old me was a little bit cocky on how good I thought I actually was, you know, because you had the double shot and all this kind of stuff, but I don't think I was ever crazy good at anything. I'd say Isle was probably my favourite one. I don't know if I have any footage of that. I could try and pull that up, but so towards the end of 2019, I would say this is when pretty much I decided to almost quit the game, not indefinitely, but with the start of COVID and that, I know that a lot of people joined the game, but I think I stopped playing, you know, after getting kind of everything in every quest and, you know, getting decent at all these things and not really being that fast, because at this point I didn't really know, I actually don't know if the laser tag and like there was definitely no Rec Royale League, because we'll get into that later, but I don't think there was any paintball league or anything like that either. Well, there probably was, but I didn't know anything about it. I don't think I was good enough, especially not being on PSVR, running at whatever it was, 30 FPS, man, that was dire. But yeah, no, so towards the end of 2019 we kind of stopped playing. And it wasn't until they announced, which I believe was in the summer of 2020, they announced that there'll be a new level cap, so it was moving from level 30 to level 50, which would be a grind. And from this is when like I hopped back on the game as well, started playing pretty much quests again, but only playing every day just to get these bragging rights, essentially, which what it was. Being one of like the first people. I actually don't know, I think I skipped a few days, but there was a whole level cap thing and it kind of sucked. But yeah, no, so I hit level 50 in I think November of 2020, and from then I also just want to mention that, oh, what did I man, I got the cowboy hat, I think it was, like from my level 50 box. I was not happy about that, but anyway, so after I got level 50 I kind of realized the game was also kind of stale, but this is when I believe in early 21 they announced that there would be a one-day Rec Royale tourney. Now at this point I knew that I wasn't any good at Rec Royale, and I played it every now and then. I think the whole Battle Royale genre in general I liked, like Fortnite, games like that, so I think I missed out on it completely. But I remember seeing the footage from I think it was Cookie who got second or third in the thing, and they won the gold backpack, and I was like, damn, I won the gold backpack, I wouldn't know how to do this. So after this they announced that there would be the first season of Rec Royale, and I was like, this seems like it was going to be a lot of fun. So they had completely random teams, and at this point I didn't know anybody in any league community or anything like that, so I was on a team, and truth be told I was really bad at Rec Royale, because, and this is going to be the history of why I play on teleport. So on PSVR, because I'm left-handed, in order to move you have to move the left stick down to run, and because I'm left-handed I would move my left stick down to run but also have my gun in my left hand, so anytime I wanted to sprint I would have to put my gun down. So I was like, the only way I can combat this is to play on teleport. Now on PSVR this is like dire anyway, because you're running at 30 FPS, whatever it is, so teleport wasn't a very good option. But I joined the Squads League, I was optimistic. I think all in all we won one singular game of Squads League, and that was just, even that game was like a crazy thing to me. I was so happy when we won that game, and this kind of sparked something inside of me. So I think overall we placed pretty much bottom in terms of like rankings in that Squads League. But so after this I think there was the Solos League that started up, there was the Teleport League that was going to start up, there was Duos League, you know, and I joined all of these leagues around about the same time. This would have been kind of like March, April sort of 2021 time, and I was like obsessed with this game now. Like I was completely playing it every single day. I was trying to be the best Rec Royale player that there was, and I was trying to get all the gold skins. I could get better and better. Also, by this point, they literally just added the leaderboard system in Rec Royale, which was like a completely new thing. Obviously, they already had that in paintball and laser tag. So because I was already playing every day, I noticed that I was climbing the ranks pretty quick in terms of, well, maybe not in terms of wins, but in terms of tags, I was rising and rising. And my peak ever, I hit 5th in the world for tags, and to me this was like a massive achievement. I was like, oh my god, I'm like top 10 in the world. Not that anybody cares at this point now. I think nowadays I'm maybe 50th, I don't know, I haven't played it in a long time, but at this point 5th in the world to me was a massive achievement. It meant to me that I was one of the best. Obviously, like I wasn't, but I also had a Quest 2 at this time now, so I was better than I was on PSVR. The game was running, you know, slightly better. It was almost one of the best things to have at the time, apart from a PC. It was also by this point that I was making a lot of new friends, and I realised that I was becoming part of like the wider community of Rec Room, involved in the leagues, in like general. It was also by this point that we had the Duos League, and I won or came second in the season with Mr. Fab. Shout out to Mr. Fab. And this is when I got the gold backpack, and to me this was like crazy. This meant that I was like a part of the community, and not only that, I saw myself as like a valid league member. You know, people would be almost, you know, as funny as it sounds, like afraid of me when they come into games and that as well, because not only was I top 5 for tags, but I also had the gold backpack, and it meant a lot at this time. I don't know how many people have it nowadays, maybe over 100, but I think I was maybe the 12th or like 15th person to like ever get it, and like obviously that was quite a crazy thing at that point in the game. So after this, I saw myself established into the league community, and also around this sort of time, Solos League was starting, season 1 of Solos League, and I actually placed first in this season overall, and this is when I got my second skin, the golden pistol. Editor Sam here. I just want to say that I don't have any footage of me opening or getting the golden pistol. I don't know why that was a thing, but anyway, moving on. And at this point there was quite a lot of criticism, because a lot of people were saying I shouldn't be getting the golden pistol because it's only Rec Royale. You know, I wasn't established myself in the paintball community or anything like that. I think I have my opinions on this. I think that's interesting. Also by this point, the Rec Royale Teleport League season was going on. This was my favourite league, you know, shout out Awesome Rossum and Pixie for this league. And the season 1 had Owl, Little M and Garbons on my team. Shout out to those guys massively. They would say that, you know, I carried them to their gold backpacks. I would say that it was a team effort, and I got the golden sniper from this. This would have been early 2022, I want to say. But from this point, this is when I knew that I'd found my place within the community. It's what I loved doing. You know, I was still playing every single day. I was talking to people, having fun, enjoying all these leagues that I was a part of. And this was a fairly low point in my life generally, but I felt like I had this community. You know, I was part of the RecCon in the Rec Royale, and that was super fun being in that booth. As well as this, there were a few servers going around, most notably the hide and seek server, where a few of us every week or so would just go into a private Rec Royale game and play a game of hide and seek. That was super fun. I enjoyed that a whole lot. So from here I started branching out more significantly. I started getting into more paintball and laser tag. I joined the laser tag league. I was a major, even though I was kind of buns. I joined the Rec Room paintball sniper only league. That was super fun. I think we placed second in the first season. I'm actually just going to leave the footage that I have of me playing this sniper league game. I'm not sure if it's an actual league game or if it's practice or what, but this was kind of an insane comeback here for me to, or for us to get the flag and make it 1-1 towards the end of the game. So I'm just gonna, you know, sit back and watch this for a minute. If you're not, just skip over it.
Yo, yeah, are you recording? You're recording?
I got OBB. I should do with OBB.
Yeah, me too. I know.
We only have a minute.
I started recording like at the beginning of the game, so I have a lot of footage of pure misses like that one just now. Yeah. Okay.
1 minute remaining.
They're all in their base. They know where I am. I'll trade it, Sebastian. got this. I don't know where you are, but okay, one's on left rock, pushing hard.
One big.
Show me, you got it. Fight.
Blue flag taken.
Oh, I traded Cairo. Cairo's down.
Blue flag dropped.
Go.
Blue flag taken.
No.
For real, somebody's on my door.
Blue flag dropped.
Yep, go. Grab it.
Blue flag taken. 10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds, you gotta get it.
5. Red team scores.
Wow.
Oh my fucking
3, 2,
god, bro.
1.
Wow.
Game over.
Good one.
Crazy stuff. The reason I want to teleport there as well is because at one point, about a year after I got my Quest 2, I got stick drift really bad in both my controllers and I physically couldn't move on walk mode. So that's why I think almost the fall off started to happen there around like summer 2022 because of this stick drift, and I just couldn't play on walk mode, which I did for laser tag and paintball sniper. I also have another clip here from Sniper League that I found. It's literally like 10 seconds long, but this is the last one, I promise, for me.
Blue flag taken. Blue flag dropped. Blue flag returned.
Nice save from Big Boy. Oh my god, he just squad wiped by himself. Damn. Oh, Big Boy.
So from here, I think this is where like the fall off, I would say, started to begin. I definitely started playing the game slightly less, and I was still fairly active in some of the leagues, but I just didn't really have the drive. Like I joined teleport only laser tag, and that was super fun. But a lot of these leagues, like I was staying up till like 3-4 in the morning for some of these leagues because they went on ridiculous hours for like European players. And I think even though there was kind of this fall off that I had, I still thoroughly enjoyed the game and wanted to keep on playing it. I had a few refereeing roles. I refereed in the solos league. I also refereed in the teleport league as well, and got my referee shirt and stuff like that from there. Also, just while I've got the spare footage here, I want to talk about the RRC season that we had as well, where I think I joined the team Silver Bullets. We were like 14th at one point. Shout out to Garbonzo and Fuzz, because we absolutely came back in paintball. Like no one thought we were going to do anything like that, and we did. It was kind of insane. And I think we had to play laser tag and Wreck Royale as well, and we ended up getting, I think, 3rd or 4th in the season overall, and we had the best comeback. Great times, man, great times. So now we're coming to around late 2022, where I didn't really play the game much anymore, but there was the Oasis Squads League, and I believe this was season 2 or season 3, and I was on a team with Dizzy, Black, Kind Snack and Tifa, and we just kind of dominated that season there, and we got the most points. And this is when I got the final thing that you could possibly earn from the Wreck Royale League. So the 4th win means that you get the gold burst AR, and at this point I'd completed the Wreck Royale lineup of the backpack, the gold paint sniper, the pistol and the gold paint AR. So in my eyes I'd complete everything and I was almost done with League. So I pretty much quit the game. I got a job in real life and stuff like that, so I pretty much had no time. Every now and then I would hop back on the game. I would play pretty much every season of the Teleport League, kind of half-heartedly. I'd be asked to join like Oasis and stuff like that, and I'd do so again half-heartedly, but never really fully getting into the game. At this point I also got a PC as well, so I did have PC VR, but it never really clicked with me. I feel like I didn't have enough space and stuff like that in my room to accommodate for the PC VR. But I honestly think that about does it for my history of Rec Room. There's obviously a few bits and pieces that I've missed out that I might come back in and edit and say whatever. But yeah, so from 2023 I pretty much didn't really play. 2024, 2025, every now and then I'd hop on. But yeah, now we're here and I can't believe the game is actually ending. So what I'm going to do is compile the final funny moments and glitches after this segment. But first I'm going to shout out literally every single person that has made my life better from Rec Room. So here we go. We got Funadama, Blocked, G-Man, Helix, Gassed, Garbonzo, Pancakes, H-Bombs, Killer Ace, Wonder Bunda, Taskmaster, Black, Kind Snack, Awesome Rossum, Fuzz, Pixie, Soul, Pumpkin, Legible, Bob Ross, Mr. Legolas, Happy Avocado, Tig, Brody. There's so many more. But for now I think that's gonna do it, and so sit back, relax, and enjoy the finale of Rec Room glitches and funny moments. This will be in chronological order as well, but there will be some new clips and some recurring clips in there.
Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, it's him.
Wow, you're dead, big boy. You're what is this?
Oh. Guys, get grenades. They're gonna
Oh god!
Yeah. Guys, get grenades.
Yo, dude! I know you're a traitor, but I'll like be friends with you.
He was a traitor. Oh god.
I like Fortnite.
You killed them.
Alright, so there's hey, what are you?
Oh, what the? Oh, your mom's fat.
Help me.
Do you guys want
Help.
or not?
No.
Oh shit! Look up. Oh.
As if I. Yeet! What? Don't know where my hand is going. And he's dead.
What in the world?
Oh god! What the? This is sudden death. Let's go, 2-2. Woo, woo. You guys are going down. You guys are going down, bro. You're going down. Oh god. Wait, you just like. God, no. Oh god! Oh my god!
2-star unique box. Alright, give it to me. There we go. Come on, give me something good! What the fuck is that? I just wasted 200 coins on this!
Again. Oh. Well, I just fell through the map. Run, yeah.
Okay, YOLO.
Go away!
Okay,
It's from Liverpool. It's a random number.
help!
This is This was not. Okay. Oh my god, he's flying! Oh my god, what is happening to him? What just happened to him? Oh my god!
They're really driving. And my whip again. Like.
He's got on the floor! He just.
Wait, did you see it? Did you do it?
Oh my god, what the? What? What the hell? What? Get him! Get him! I'll join you in Crescendo. Oh my god, Thundermar!
What?
I'm outside the map.
Fuck. Leave him, come back.
Small block dude, look at him. Look at him, that noob. He's just gone missing. I think he just fell onto the map. Yay, 10 tokens. Yeah, we did get us. Did you just get nothing from me? I don't. Oh, there we finally.
Ouch.
What? What the hell? What am I holding? What? Whose bow is this? Whoops.
Another one that drops.
Oh. What's Get him, get him. Oh, okay. One of them's dead. I'd revive that guy.
Just in that one right there. Which I was no in that one, in that one.
I'm clipping that. Moment of truth. Have I got everything? Yes! 500! 500 to
Ouch.
What? It didn't hit me, just to let you know.
It did hit you. How did you survive?
Nothing hit me.
That absolutely hit me, by the way, just saying. Anyway.
Deaths.
No, no death.
Just to let you know, yep.
One death.
Ah, a milkshake. This isn't even a milkshake. Oh!
I just can't believe that this is the only thing we played.
I know.
But even when I started, the only thing I started playing was this.
Like, we didn't even know what quests were.
Yeah, and then you were like, do you want to play Golden Trophy? Oh wow, as soon as I said that.
Ah, freak, they've seen us. Oh my god, that scared me.
Yo, you've had the most.
Thundermar, watch out, Thundermar. I grabbed it and I killed a thing with it. What hit the seagull? Come on, let's go. Ah! What? What? You're gonna get banned. You're getting banned. I think he's lagged out. He's lagged out. He lagged. No. What have you done? What?
Stupid. He sprang into my hand and I revived him.
What? Why? He's up there. That's not my fault. Oh, frick. Think fast. Oh my. That's what I should be doing. Oh my god, he's T-posing! What the f?
Gold.
Profile timeout. Your profile's in timeout. Oh! What the fuck? What the? Did you?
Facing that way. I'ma go play laser tag.
Went to Rise of Jumbotron. That's yes, 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 yes. No, I'm alive. No way. How did that happen? Oh, it's break. Ollie, is it me or did? Is it me or last time it took us forever to get here? And this time we done it so quick. Why do we all wait? What?
Why does everyone have a couple of views?
Everyone's gonna die! C.H. Chan.
Balance over here. Look at that balance.
Ah! What? What? Hit my wardrobe. I'm sorry, wardrobe. Can you hear my wardrobe? That's my wardrobe.
Do you want to hear my wardrobe? Ah, you bastard! Ow! Where are you? Where are you?
This anime fighting all over again.
Bro, the tentacles are flying. What the hell? Tentacle!
Bitch!
What?
Damn, he did the medbay scan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! Okay, then
It's you, bro, that's you! Bro, that's you!
Me? Okay, you're lost. You're me. Everybody good on me. It's your loss.
No, that's you! It's you! Bro, you just voted for yourself! You just voted for yourself! Oh, that was sick. You have to admit, that was sick. You saw that. You saw that. He saw that. Oh my god! Jesus Christ, that scared me! Oh my god!
This last game was. Our teammate's just gone. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Go ahead.
Look, what the hell? What? 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 No, no, let me on land, please, please, please. I just got catapult. No, I might go in the water. I might go in the water. No!
Oh crap, wait, oh no. Oh, you're cracked! You're cracked! Ah! Ah!
I hate
Oh, they
teleporters.
should ban being allowed to teleport. That was gay. I hope you kill yourself. I'd respectfully do it.
Match. I'll have to try and fix it.
Nothing more, nothing less. So I do not care about.
Oh, can I have that health?
Yeah, he hit you. Anyway, as I was going to say, I keep on thinking I'm in the league, because I look up and I swear I see people flying over me.
Post schizophrenic!
Can you hear that?
How could I'm clipping that?
town flapper.
And with that, I come to the end of my Rec Room journey. It's kind of crazy how editing this now, it comes to about 35 minutes, and I've summed up my entire 8 years on Rec Room in 35 minutes. Some of these clips that I've added in genuinely had me dying. It's good to like relive the good old days, but it's sad to see this game go, and I think in general, I gave it my Rec Room best. If there's anyone that I shouted out or, you know, played with that's seeing this video, please comment down below, you know, we can have a little chat. But I think that about wraps up my YouTube and my Rec Room journey. So thank you everybody who made Rec Room a better place for me.